Christopher Bell, man, what a day for this team. He keeps his perfect record in the NASCAR Xfinity Series at New Hampshire, but it was hard fought. It was a challenge out there today. That last restart, that overtime restart, you didn't get the launch you necessarily wanted. How were you able to make that last lap pass?
Just being really fortunate, that's for sure. And, you know, I don't know, I feel so bad for Sheldon. He's been really, really close to winning these things, and today he did everything right to win that race. He restarted in the right lane, gave Cole a good push, and then coming to the white flag, he got Cole loose, and that's what opened the door for me. So, yeah, I don't know. This Mobil 1 Camry was really, really good early in the race, and then once I lost the track position, I was just kind of another guy. So, very fortunate to keep my undefeated streak alive. We got really lucky there.
You have so much talent at this racetrack, but you are the fourth different driver to win in the 20 car this season. What kind of statement does that say about the team that was behind you today?
Yeah, I mean, it's just really cool. You know, Tyler Allen is the crew chief on this thing, and he was my Cup engineer ever since I got into the 20 cars. So I was really looking forward to racing for Tyler, and he's got 3 stickers on here. We're going to add a 4th today. So he's doing a really good job, and everyone on this 20 car is doing awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And the weekend is not over for Christopher Bell. He will run the Cup race tomorrow. Look for another win here in that series as well.
Yeah, Cole, able to see the replay there, and this is a hard one to take. You told me we had the best car today. Was the contact from the 18 just enough to open the window?
I mean, I would have done the same thing, you know? I mean, you're racing for the win, you know, it is what it is. It's just, man, it just stings, you know? I felt like we had the best car all day. I mean, that's not easy to do at these flat short tracks. I mean, our guys brought such a fast car. But, man, I mean, you get put in those late race restarts, I mean, 6 times or whatever, eventually it's probably not going to go your way. But I'm going to relive that definitely of what I could have done different. And, you know, maybe I could have protected a little bit more. But you watch the replay, and it's just it went perfectly wrong for us, you know. So you just got to keep digging. I mean, our guys brought a hot rod this weekend, and I'm really excited about what we can do. That was a really fast car. So I think Ford Performance and Haas Automation just gotta keep digging. We got the points lead, just gotta keep knocking on the door.
Did you approach that restart any differently than you had the previous few?
Not really. I mean, I tried to definitely protect the bottom in 1 and 2 because it seemed like the 20 and everybody would get a good run on me there. But I just tried to make sure I drove in the corner deep to where he couldn't get me on the entry. And from there, I mean, it was just you're at the mercy of them a little bit, you know. So it just sucks. It just sucks, you know. I mean, to have it ripped away with 2 laps to go is just brutal. But you know, we're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna get one.
Cole Custer winds up 3rd, Kim.
And for Sheldon Creed, this marks his 10th runner-up finish. Let's talk about that overtime restart. Could there be anything you could have done differently?
I feel like there's a million things to do differently. That's not a stat I wanted to tie, most seconds before a win. I thought when I got next to the 0-0 there off of 4 coming to the white, that was going to be my opportunity. And then, yeah, obviously the 20 got a good run, and we shipped it down in there into 1. I felt like I was going to stay outside of him, and I think the 0-0 just was able to stay close enough to me, and me being free on the short run all day, just a little too free there to stay outside the 20. But overall, great day. Proud of everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota. Made our car better all day, and been in the hunt the last 4 weeks, so just going to keep working hard at it.
Most runner-up finishes without a win. You just said it's a stat you didn't want to tie. Recently, you told me you saw it as a strength. Are you reaching a point of frustration?
No, I'm getting happier every week. Every week that we can run top 5 and be in contention, that's all I can ask for. So, yeah, I've been really happy the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks with how our team has performed and gotten better. So we're going to keep working at it, and, yeah, I don't know, we're going to win one of these things if we keep running how we are.
Solid day for Sheldon Creed.
He wound up 4th, but the count I was keeping up with today was how many times you had to go to the back of the field. Was my count right at 3?
Yeah, I think so.
How in the world you come back and finish 4th?
A really good race car. I think that's the most disappointing part. Just really proud of the effort on this Brent Professional Agriculture Chevy Camaro. Jim Pullman and the guys, I mean, we knew we were going to start with a good car this weekend. We were really good here last year, and it just kind of the wheels fell off. We started the weekend with an engine on the airplane blowing up, and it's just kind of been wheels falling off of it ever since. But glad we got the race in today, even though it was, you know, a little bit weird with starting on the rain tires. And then to persevere and know that our car is good enough to drive through the field. I think that actually helped, though. We were able to adjust on the car in traffic, and then, at the end of the race there, when we had all those restarts, just being good in traffic was a big deal. So disappointed we didn't get the win, but at the same time, we got something to build on, and we can come out of here and go to the next one. I think we moved up a spot in points, too. Yeah. So that helps, and just go have some fun next week.
All right, walk me through the pit stop that we couldn't figure out. So was it just the information from Justin Monsignor that made you guys come down pit road, or did you guys see something different that might be wrong with the car?
So we saw a little bit of smoke on the broadcast, right? And, we've all been around this game too long to know that you could say everything's all right and you're confident in it, but 20 laps later you're sitting in the garage with something going on. So we chose to take the lumps there and come down pit road and look at it. And, was it the right call? No, because nothing was leaking. But at the same time, this team, we're trying to make that championship run, right? Figure out what we need to do when we get later on in the season. And today was just a battle of that and to see what we needed to do.
And he is right. Up to now third in the regular season championship standings for Justin Allgaier.
Yeah, top 5 finish for Carson. Are you satisfied with your day, or do you rethink some of the decisions you made?
I mean, if you told me at the start of the race we were going to have a top 5, I'd be pretty happy. Obviously, when you're in a position there, about 20 to go in the lead with good tires, you kind of expect to have a really good finish or be fighting for the win. But we honestly didn't have the car under us there at the end of the race, and we were almost as fast as Xfinity Internet, but I think we just freed it up too much. And the Clarence Chevrolet was good all race long. It's just right at the end we probably just over-adjusted and got on the other side of it.
You told me one of the goals running these Xfinity Series races is to learn as much as you can. You started 36 today. Do you learn more starting deep in the field and having to make a run versus, if you had started top 5 and finished top 5?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, passing 31 cars like that, it obviously just gains you a bunch of experience. I was able to learn a lot of new things today. The pit stops were a lot different. I did my first green flag stop today, and just had a lot of things, kind of first-time things today. And I feel like as a team, we all did a really good job, and we were just there at the end, and we were able to capitalize and make smart decisions and put ourselves in a good spot towards the end.
Marty, this is the 3rd top 5 finish in just 4 starts for Carson Kvapil.
Let's chat with Ryan Sieg. So second to last stop of the day, you guys pitted way earlier than everybody else. Is that what paid off to get you some track position today, Ryan?
Yeah, no, Matt Noyce did a great call right there to gain us some track position, come in early, and got us some, the caution fell right, and then I got the right lane choices and got some spots and some cautions. But all in all, a great day for the SciAps 4. Too bad we're not in victory lane at the SciAps 200, but just a great day for our 39 Ford Mustang.
How crazy were the restarts today, Ryan?
Oh, no, they were wild. It was slick all day. I could never get a good handle on the restart. Until the last one, I just tried to tell myself to be patient and not attack the throttle. And it paid off, and I got a few spots and was able to hold them off.
All right, Ryan Sieg winds up with a 6th-place finish here at New Hampshire.
Let's catch up with Parker Kligerman. That late caution where everybody came down, everybody else took 4. Patrick Donahue called 2 on you. How'd you make it live to finish 7th?
Well, a lot of short runs helped, but I thought that was a good call. Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Love being up here in the Northeast. Got a lot of fans. Saw that at the autograph session. But, yeah, no, our Spike Lake Cooler Chevy was a top 10 car, but we were going to finish 10th to 12th, 13th. And I thought that was a really cool call by Patrick. He talked about it beforehand before the race. Like, we're going to do 2 at some point. Okay, I'm in. And then we just, made the top work on restarts. We got run into about 4,500 times. We got spun out at the beginning of the race by AJ. I think got hit by the 98 or something. So, but we got hit or spun out like every stage at some point. So it was a hard fought 7th place finish. I think it did a lot for us in the points, which was great. Our car was not quite as fast as Xfinity Internet. Yeah, not quite there. No, we got to keep working at these short tracks. I think, we got work to do, but overall really hard fought day. And we finished across the line 3 wide in the middle, smashing doors with Alex Bowman and Riley Herbst. I think we beat them both. So it was like a Days of Thunder finish.
You got to add to your notebooks today. For the first time, we saw the wet weather tires on an oval in the Xfinity Series. What was the major takeaway?
Well, so we did have a fun mic inside my helmet. I don't know if you guys played it. And if everything past like 20 to go, please just delete that because it's just not flattering. I've been really angry in the race car lately.
Why?
I have no idea. I just get so angry and frustrated at times, and I just start screaming. And I think that was all caught on that mic. So. not to set it. That's like we call it tease in TV, I guess. But, back to rain tires, yeah, we were really tight. I learned a lot about those. That was really interesting. Kudos to NASCAR for doing it, though. Like, I love that. Let's just keep doing that stuff. I'm not afraid of the wet. Like, let's run these races, get laps in. We had all these fans here. They got to see a race. We got to complete it. We started it earlier than we ever would have. That was all awesome. So, to me, that's a huge plus. And hopefully I can find a way to be a little calmer in the race car going forward.
Yeah, Marty, it sounds like Parker might be signing up for anger management classes here shortly.
Yeah, really. We need to talk to him before he goes to work tomorrow with us, Kim. The stat book will show Justin Bonsignore finished 23rd today. Don't look at that. What an impressive performance for you. You ran in the top 5 the entire day. And you were funny in a way on the radio because it's almost like you were apologizing all day long. You kept saying to the guys that the car's great. I'm learning. Why did you kind of have that mindset?
I just felt, you're in a Joe Gibbs car. You want to, even though it's my first time here, you got to perform. And, Seth had a great strategy to get us, flip that first stage and, got to lead a couple laps under yellow. And then, have to line up, of course, next to Christopher Bell. And was not sure how our pace would be in that second stage and ran really well. And just was learning, there's a lot of fans, a lot of things that I can do inside these race cars compared to ours. And it's just way different. So struggled a little bit on pit road exit, coming to pit road, a little bit of loss there, but just really good pace, and it's just unfortunate that we got turned around there. But it's part of these races, it seems like.
I want to ask you about your outside pass on Chandler Smith. That's an old modified move, isn't it? Did you think you'd have to pull that one out here this afternoon?
Not at all, but my spotter Tyler Green was he's like, roll the top here and see, and I just kind of throttled up and it stuck, and we were in that modified lane, and I'm hoping to go see Chandler and see if he liked that one because I liked it. That was pretty cool, but we had good pace all day long, and I just wish it would have stayed green there. We were coming. I think we were 5th, and we were right there with Sheldon. So it's just it's tough. These green late race restarts are going to bunch everybody up, and everybody gets crazy. And it's unbelievable. There's an inside wall there, but guys are trying to get to pit road if they can. So, but all in all, it was a great experience. I just want to thank Joe Gibbs Racing, M3 Technologies, US&E, David Miller coming on board as associate sponsor, all my friends and family, my wife, my son Evan. It was a really cool experience, and hopefully we can put something together to do some more.
As of now, yeah, it's a one-off. But what was your biggest takeaway from this whole weekend and this weekend experience?
I learned up until lap 175 until we got turned around. I was learning every single lap, and these cars just drive so different. Our cars drive off the right rear and burn the right rears off very easily, and you gotta kind of baby them. Not so much here, but every other track we run at. And then these cars, they build tighter and they burn the right fronts off, and they just have a very different feel. They're very numb, and they slide around a lot more. Our cars are like go-karts, obviously. So it was definitely different, but I'm going to take away that we had a really, really good experience out of it. I hope that we can show the modified community that the modified drivers are really good in this area. If any of one of them would have jumped in a car today, if a point later Ron Silk jumps in, he could have run just as good. It's just we have really good race car drivers up here, and I hope that the national stage can now see that.
Here's to hoping we get to see more of this young man in the Xfinity Series, Rick.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.